We are back. We're back in the stew.
Smell my fingers. Smell my fingers.
We are back. We're back in the stew.
Smell my fingers.
We are back.
Smell my fingers. Smell my fingers. Smell my fingers.
We are back.
Welcome back in the stew.
Diabolical on a Monday.
Diabolical on a Monday.
We have no friends.
We got transferred to a new zoo again. We're still in this new zoo. We're like when was Madagascar, they were all getting transferred to the new zoo. At least we got transferred to the same zoo.
Yeah, like Madagascar.
Yeah, like Madagascar, they get transferred all to Madagascar.
Yeah.
You do look like the king of New York, the lion.
Really?
With the mane. You got the mane going on.
Yeah, I feel like
Everything else, no, but the mane, yes.
What's the
You're more
giraffe?
giraffe-like.
I know,
yeah,
but
of
who's the
course.
giraffe?
Pepe.
Ross from Friends. And he's
Is
all
it?
like, "Ooh, I want the hippo."
He's like, ooh, remember when I hooked up with Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah. I can't believe a giraffe was talking about that.
Yeah, it's nice to be back here on a Monday. But yeah, we don't have any friends. We have asked two people, but it's okay.
To be this tired on a Monday, the week hasn't even started.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
finished. I'm already finished.
Yeah, what did you do? Engaged your sister?
I'll tell you what I did. I engaged in a nap in the Bojangles parking lot.
Yeah,
that's
Bojangles
how
put
I
him to
spent
sleep.
my
Adam
Sunday.
took a fent nap in the Bojangles parking lot.
Yeah,
Fent nap.
I
There was
fit
fent
right
in
in.
his blueberry biscuits.
Blueberry. First of all, they snuck those blueberry biscuits in my order.
Now,
like,
is it blueberry or actually blueberry?
it's blueberry. It's blueberry biscuits.
Yeah, let me get that boob biscuit.
Yeah, let me get that blueberry biscuit.
And they spell out boob on it.
Yeah.
Bojangles playing right now. My mind could not comprehend that fucking.
You know, Bojangles. Yeah, so I had like 2,000 calories worth of mush and then cooked for 3 hours in the
That's
Bojangles.
some good mush, though. You think it's crazy that prisoners are getting the bad mush, right?
Yeah.
Let's get them the good
Yeah, at
mush.
least
It's
make
still
it taste
cheap.
good. Yeah, true.
The good mush is cheap as fuck, as fucking represented all over America.
Yeah. Yeah, mush is good for the most part. Throw it in a tortilla, it gets a whole new name.
That's what my president. Whoever's giving the prisoners the best mush, that's who I'm voting for.
Yeah. Good mush, crunchy exterior.
Good mush, happy prisoners. That's what they're always complaining about the food.
Are they? What else are they talking about?
They'd like more activities to do.
Yeah, they've done all the Sudoku puzzles already.
Yeah, they have done all their jumping jacks.
They got all their jacks in.
They got their jacks in. But even the prisoners know jacks are in.
Jacks never left.
I think jacks fell off for a little bit. We're talking about jumping jacks, by the way, and I think they fell off between probably after the housing crisis of 2008.
Yeah, I think around the time where guys started getting mushy tits, jumping jacks fell off.
Yeah, by the time that there was a lot more you need more tea commercials.
Yeah.
Everyone has low T.
Yeah.
They're really just low on their jacks.
Yeah, that's all they need.
They needed some jacks in their life. They needed some
Yeah.
jumping jacks. They needed to bounce their titties for like 20 minutes and do some jacks.
Yeah, that alone, the shame, will probably propel you into a better life. Jacks are in.
Jacks are in. You could do jacks in any situation you want. And everyone's always like, you could do push-ups anywhere you are. Push-ups are hard.
They're
When the
kind
last-
of gross. You're on the ground.
You're on the ground. You gotta
Yuck.
You gotta get close to where someone's feet were.
Yeah,
No, I can do my jacks in place.
yeah. You demand more
I
space.
can get my jacks off anywhere I want.
Yeah, jack off wherever you want.
Do your jumping jacks wherever you want.
Yeah, get your jacks off.
Your jumping jacks off.
Yeah, everybody you know named Jack,
Yeah.
Jacks are in.
Yeah, if you come over to my house, your back hunch over, I'm gonna be like, dude, looks like a skipping Sally over there. He's not jumping jacking around.
Dude, my name ain't Sally. I've been trying.
You need to move. I think that's what it is. There's a lot of
move.
Yeah.
Bro.
A lot of like pimped up.
Yeah, I got some
their
sedentary.
bones. I feel like you could pop every bone instantly.
Yeah, that's about right. It's kind of like shutting cabinets. That's how I feel like I'm moving around all the time. Like I'm pulling levers.
Yeah, everyone's like, you need to restart your computer at the end of the day. I feel like someone needs to like take you apart at the end of the day and then put you back together when you wake up.
I think I need at least 3 or 4.
That's the restart you need.
What do I need to be taken apart?
And then put back together.
Like Lego pieces?
No, more like a jigsaw puzzle. They know how to put you back together.
Back in the toy box?
Yeah. And you like your sleep, so it's going to take a while. And so you're like a 1,000-piece puzzle probably.
That's respect.
Yeah.
1,000-piece puzzle, even establishing the borders on that is difficult.
And then you wake up refreshed. You're the same picture that you are every morning.
Like
get your jacks off.
Harry Potter.
Just wake up and get your jacks off.
You could tag that. What's a Monday? Did you do any preparation this week? You're like, this is the week that and fill that out with the Mad Libs.
I finally remember to throw out the stuff that's in our freezer that we'll never eat.
Good shout.
Yeah, I've had meat in there since meat was discovered.
Oh my gosh, I remember you telling me about this meat we needed to toss out before we were born. Before we were reincarnated on this plane.
Yeah, back when I was just a normal, I think I was a pea in a past life.
Yeah,
like of a pod.
Yeah.
Yeah. And green pea to be exact. But
so you're like a middle child. That's
I remember telling you were just the stalk, the lonely stalk.
Yeah, I didn't really know how to.
There's meat in our freezer that we need to throw out. And this is what I'm gonna do this week. Because I finally remembered to do it. I was
like, whoosh. Just
honestly,
blown in the wind.
That's what the people that were flying the planes on 9/11 had to tell them. Liam has meat in his freezer he needs to throw out. It's
They were playing a game of telephone from you as a pod.
Dude, you know what I have been on recently?
Jacks.
No, there's like live streaming guys.
Off of Jacks.
There's off the Jacks. I've been watching these live streams of people like paying homeless people. The pop the balloon, and if you like them, there's homeless like, do you like me or not? And the homeless guy will walk up, and 5 homeless ladies will like all pop their balloons, and the guy will be like, "What's not to like about me?" They're all like, "You got 1 tooth."
Damn. Even on the scale.
That's hilarious. I saw another live stream of where they paid a bunch of the workers outside of Home Depot, and they played a game of telephone with them. So they're like, "Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese?" The guy was like, "Bach, egg, fly, cheese." It just like kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And probably the funniest thing I see on the internet, and I'm not funny. Basically, whenever I see something like that, it's like there's no way I can compete with that. There's no way I could get my jacks off in this environment.
No.
Of this comedic environment, dude.
That's why you got to make jokes just for you.
That's what I did.
That's all you do?
I feel like. I need to get my jacks off on stage, honestly, dude.
I feel like all I do is try to jack off on stage.
You're trying to get your jacks off on stage.
Oh, I've got too many jacks, and I just got to keep jacking.
I don't think there's ever enough jacks that you could get off. No limit, of course. It's a great activity to perform.
Of course,
and like if you couldn't do some jacks, like, to be honest, I started doing my jacks. This is a competition with my dad. He's like, I'm doing my jacks. I'm like, I'm gonna do more jacks than you, and he questioned my ability to do them. It's like, oh, you're not jumping on your toes. I'm like, dude, does this sound like I don't know how to do my jacks?
No, not even in the slightest.
I'm
You don't have that tonal shift at all.
I'm gonna call my dad. I can show you a thing or two about some jacks, dude.
Yeah.
About getting your jacks off,
You
son.
can put your pants on the right way.
I'm gonna call my dad, son.
Yeah, you can double knot
Now
your
listen
shoes.
up, son.
Yeah.
I got a thing or two to tell you about jacks getting off.
You make your bed in the morning.
I make my bed in the morning.
Yeah.
And then he comes over and makes it again.
Makes it a second
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna make him do.
You guys do shifts.
Yeah, my dad's down on his luck. I'm gonna pay him to be my maid. That's what you get. He's like, take care of me when I get older. Yeah,
You're taking care of me and you're old.
Yeah.
How about that?
I'm gonna feed you some good mush now. Sweep.
It ain't mush if they throw it in a tortilla and make it crunchy on the outside.
Yeah.
If you toast your sandwich, you can have whatever you want inside of it.
Paper. Office supplies.
What are you doing putting that in a sandwich?
You said I could put anything I want in my sandwich.
But dude, anything. What kind of sandwiches are you making?
You said anything.
You're making
You
an
can't
anything
be like you put
sandwich.
anything you want in it and expect me not to say anything.
You just... Is that a sandwich anymore? Oh, I put this lamp.
What
in
qualifies as a sandwich? Right?
Are you eating that? Are you eating lamp sandwich?
You could eat it if you want.
I'm not eating that shit.
Why not? I made it for you.
Bro.
This is you said you can't give me a hypothetical. You're like hypothetical. You can put anything you want on this sandwich and not expect me to just throw out anything.
It's some bullshit.
You're like, yeah, I'm gonna put some jacks on that sandwich. Shut the fuck up, all right? I'm getting fucking antsy about my paper. Dude, you eat paper all the time, son. You don't even know.
I eat stickers off of apples and stamps.
They're made to be eaten.
Damn right they are. They're like scratch and sniff for my taste buds.
Anything that's actually wrapped for food has to be edible.
Has to look tasty, too.
You could eat that wrapper right now.
That Sour Patch.
Yeah.
Bro, if I eat that Sour Patch wrapper is going to be in my kid's DNA. That's how long. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh, sour cum.
Yeah, I'm going to have a fucking kid made out of goo. That's going to be sour on the outside.
Yeah, when Joe Biden smells them, he's going to be like, oh, God.
Yeah, he can't. His palate can't
This is
handle the sour.
Someone needs to throw this kid out. This kid's sour. Bruh.
Yeah.
This kid's churning butter over here.
Yeah, I don't even know if Joe Biden could handle a Swedish fish.
You ever think he gets a stank in there and he's like sniffing all the time? Like, one of them's got to smell bad.
I think he smells bad, dude.
So everyone else smells better than him?
Probably.
Oh, God, I can breathe. Finally.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's a fun conspiracy theory that Joe Biden just smells really bad.
I don't think
He
that's
can't smell good.
conspiracy. It's a lighthearted.
Dude's getting his Sour Patch off right now. He's never had enough. I'm gonna start charging you for those.
Bless. Another one for me.
Each Sour Patch is 10
Just
jacks.
for the one time. Let me see what I got.
That's 10 jacks right there.
me see
You want
if I
another
got
10
you.
jacks?
Oh, no. It is what it is. Only
Adam
I
is
can
not a
enjoy the
baller.
watermelon.
Adam's not a baller. That was upsetting, honestly. But there's a bunch of things out in the open. You know, is if it's Joe Biden smelling bad, is it someone you could obviously tell someone hasn't been doing their jacks. There's a lot of stuff out in the open.
Yeah. You can, it's in the eyes.
I've been talking about it with Bay. You need to discuss what's going on in the current climate that we live in.
Yeah.
Economically, politically,
Yeah.
metaphorically. Did I say that right?
Yes.
And honestly, she recently brought something to my attention that needs to be brought to a wider range of people.
It needs an audience.
Yeah, so supposedly, right, this is all, what are the...
Speculation?
Oh, yeah, this is all speculation.
Okay.
But
Now we're talking.
Speculation-wise, supposedly you have to shout out Beyonce in your Grammy speech or you will be hurt or killed.
Hurt or killed?
There's been plenty. So I've been watching videos. I mean, not a great candidate. Lizzo shouted out Beyonce. Adele shouted out, but she's like, I couldn't have made this without Beyonce's album. Blah 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 blah. She's an icon.
Okay.
All this stuff. Kanye West quoting Beyonce should have won. He's actually saving Taylor Swift from Beyonce.
Oh. See, now I'm in.
That's when I got hooked.
I'm in. Once again, he saved the day.
Yeah, he saved
all right,
the
that's
day.
how you get me on your side.
So, if you win a Grammy and you don't shout out
You
Beyonce,
better hope you got Kanye on your side.
you got Kanye on your back. Because Taylor Swift should be thanking him.
Yeah.
I mean, one, he made her famous.
Yeah, two.
Two,
It's like he jumped in front of a bullet.
jumped in front of a bullet.
Get down, Madam President.
Get down, Madam President. I'm about to speak the truth.
Yeah.
Not everything he said is the truth, but
Not everything.
but at the
He speaks his truth.
at the VMAs when he said Beyonce had the best video, and she's like, "Good, I'm not gonna
Dang,
kill
looks like
you,
I'm
Kanye
there right now.
or Taylor."
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what you could do with that. You know, like,
I can do a lot. I can do a lot with
it kind
that.
of makes sense. They're right there, and there's this whole Diddy hand with like the marionette strings, like controlling
Yep.
Jay-Z,
Yep.
Beyonce.
Yep.
Sadly, Kanye was a part of one of them,
Yep.
but he is an outlier, is that he is like saving people.
Mm-hmm.
So, genius, maybe.
I think if you spell it wrong, then yes.
I haven't been able to spell right forever since the meat's been in my freezer, dude.
I hate it when words sound the same and are spelt different. Like right and right. Why?
Colonel, spell Colonel.
Wind and wind.
Oh.
COLONEL.
I was talking about popcorn kernels, but gotcha, bitch. You never asked
Oh my
for
God!
definition.
Hands up.
You never asked for definition.
Colonel Sanders is about to have
Ask for definition.
bake me into a
You should've
chicken
been
breast.
Like, use this in a sentence, please.
Colonel in a sentence.
No. Hey, Colonel, come over here. I got no other sentences.
What would you like to name your son? Colonel.
Colonel, spell it. Can you use it in a sentence? Yeah, that's my baby, Colonel. Definition: my baby's name is Colonel.
Like, damn, this dictionary sucks.
Dude, yeah. But Liam Clancy, like, what? Who's Merriam-Webster, man? Why did he know all these words? Why does he publish all the words every year?
If I got named Merriam, I would have taken that shit
Bro,
to the grave.
what a nerd fucking thing to do.
Yeah.
Publishing words and their definitions, part of speech, bro. Get a life, Merriam-Webster. I'm about to come out with Liam Clancy's words of hard knocks right here.
Very gangster of him for him to profit off of being like, these are all the words. Pay me money to learn all of them.
Yeah, you think you know all the words.
I know all the words.
I'm coming out with new words next year.
And you're like, this is a word, and it's like, I don't think it's a word. Check my word book.
Maybe next year, you got to submit it to my word submission.
Yeah, maybe I'll let your word be a word. How much corn?
We should just
How
go
many
around.
bushels do you...
How do you make words?
You have to first infect the TikTok youth. and then spread it around the South and then out West. And
It does it
get
start in
Asian.
the South?
Most
I don't
things
think
do.
words start in the
Most
South.
things do.
What?
Stuff. Diseases, fat people. Starts in the South for good music.
Yeah.
Terrible recipes.
Gonna get spanking when you get home after that comment. God damn, dude. Son, that is fighting words right there.
Listen, we're eating good, but there's a stick of butter in everything.
Yeah, and that's a bad recipe?
Bad for you recipe. Good
Okay.
for the soul.
That's good mush, man. You can't...
Yeah, true. No,
don't be
that's
hating
good
on
crunch
mush.
when you fry it in butter.
Now, fried butter,
Have you ever had fried butter?
son, do I know a thing or two about
A
fried butter?
thing or two about fried butter.
Son.
You look like you got pockets of fried butter right now.
You want some?
I do not want none of your pocket fried butter, dude.
I think you want some.
I knew I heard you got more gummies for me.
Yeah.
No way you got more. And there it is. And there it is. There's my yummy tummy gummies.
For the audio listeners, I just took out the middle finger out of my pocket and gave it to Adam.
That's
It was nice.
fine. That's fine.
No,
I've had a
it's-
couple of those. You can have that one. You can keep that one.
Thank you.
I have one just like it. I have a couple
I hope
just
you have
like it.
too. But your fingers are just like it too. I don't know what I said. But Jack's aside, dude.
Jack's aside.
Jack's aside. I mean, I got him done for the day, you know. I don't... You should be counting your Jacks, but...
Like a chore.
Yeah. It's like, how many more Jacks do I have to do today for me to complete the Jacks that I want to do today? It's a lot.
Is that like a question for me? I'd say a couple. I just feel like you got a couple left.
Nah, you always got a couple of Jacks left in you. You never run out of Jacks, dude. Everyone's
No, you
like,
can always keep
Bruh, dude's on his deathbed. I bet he can.
get a couple more Jacks in.
They're treating these coma patients wrong. Some coma Jacks, I bet, could be work wonders. You come out of your coma fucking jacked up, son. You can wake up full of energy. Like, dude, I've been doing all these Jacks in my sleep.
Yeah, I think we should give them a Celsius right when they wake up and have them
Yeah.
do
Actually, that's a
300 jumping
great-
jacks.
Let's induce a coma and then inject them with Celsius.
And then wake them up and tell them to do 300 jumping jacks. You were talking about some bubble popping crackheads or whatever, the homeless people. That's what my game show would be.
What?
Induce them in a quick coma, wake them up with some Celsius, have them do 300 million jumping jacks.
Yeah, that should be the new homeless content. Everyone's giving them food. Everyone's giving them money. Why not workout tips? You guys got all this free time.
Yeah, why not making sure they have good form?
Yeah, why not just get the body that everyone's jealous of? Everyone's driving by, like, look at these freeloaders. What if they drove by and they were like...
Taught them how to get the next summer look.
Imagine driving by and you see just two jacked homeless men. Like, fuck, dude.
I
what
gotta
am
get my shit together.
Dude, I gotta do some jacks, bro. Like, fuck. Two homeless guys fucking take me out, man.
Yeah, a service where we get jacked homeless dudes
First we gotta
to
find-
wear the same shirt as your friend who's fat. Where then you walk past each other and be like, damn, even that homeless dude wears that shirt better than you do. It's just like a jacked homeless dude. And he convinces your friend. You
It
get
is really hard to convince someone that jack dude over there is homeless.
yeah. What are they making gains at this soup kitchen?
Bro, what gains are you getting off the Fent? Now some Fent jacks would be crazy. They'd go hard, honestly. You ever fall asleep doing some jacks?
No. I don't think I have. I think you're right. I always got a couple more jumping in me.
Who's got a little pep in your
Your
step?
little
bro?
hop, skip, and a jump. Did you ever have Trix yogurt? Speaking of hopping.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've had candy before.
Oh, that candy yogurt. Oh.
That is diabolical to call it yogurt.
Yo, that sour custard. What was it? If it wasn't yogurt, it was for the people.
I always felt like I was healthy.
Royalty eating one of those. Yes.
The Danimals, I had them all, dude. I
Oh
tried
my
everything.
gosh, Zach and Cody.
What a layup Trix had. They had the cereal. They're like, let's just
Fuck it.
yogurt.
Go-gurt.
Yeah, these kids aren't believing that our cereal is good for them. Let's put it in a tube.
Yeah, make it colors.
Yeah.
Make it tasty.
You know what these
There wasn't a
kids?
single
You know what
bad
these kids
flavor.
like doing? Slurping stuff through a tube.
Oh, yeah. Eating rainbows of mush.
They love
Those
putting
rainbows
stuff.
of goop.
You'd slurp it up in a tube, fruit by the foot. You roll that thing out. They love kids slurping shit
I
up.
love measurements. I love quantities of food.
Rolled up into it. You love being able to use your candy as a belt.
Yes. Tactical. It was like fruit by the foot, and then it was like 6-pack. Just turned us all into drinkers.
Get a 6-pack doing some jacks.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Y'all, they're on the wrong 6-pack.
Brother, you are like 10 seconds behind. That delay is
Listen.
insane.
I've been trucker. I've been watching trucking videos all weekend, and I feel them. I feel like I've put
Just long haul truckers.
Oh, I've put some hours on the road recently. I feel like it's just a lifestyle that you can't.
Bro, you look like some cargo, son. Talking about
Dude, I look like some cardboard, son. I look like some stuff people put at the bottom of their.
Talking about the strike. You were the pick.
Here we go.
The poster thing.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
That was the poster thing.
Yep.
What is it? A picket sign?
Yep. You're the picket.
I'm the picket. I'm the picket and the sign. Yeah. What do you think this strike was really about? Liam Clancy. Here we are. Mayor Liam, there's been a strike at the port.
Really, they just want Americans buying, American stuff. They're like, we're honestly like, can you guys just put machines here already, so we can do something else?
Let's go with the robots.
Yeah.
Bring the robots in.
Yeah, it was all a ploy that they don't want robots over there doing their jobs, but really, they want robots. They want to do normal, boring jobs like we do.
Yeah.
They don't want to be seeing the cargo coming in from others. They're like buy American. There's already American stuff every day. You can go to Goodwill, get some American stuff, worn by American, farted in by an American.
Sweat. That's what you're paying for. That's why you get an American price.
Yeah. And everyone's putting a fancy label on it. It's like, no, it's vintage.
It's vintage. Ew.
No. That's just.
I don't know who this Vin guy is, but I don't care how
much he teases.
Yeah, how
but
old his tea is.
It's just this is like a young people way of saying they're antiquing.
It's
right? They're just like, no, it's vintage. Old person's like, well, one, that's like new. Two, you're like kind of doing the same stuff we do.
Yeah.
Just in a younger person setting.
Yeah, might as well just start making your shirts out of dust.
And where's the distinction? When does something become where's vintage and antique?
America has to start and then kind of end a war. Yeah.
So after the next war,
yeah.
Stop. I'm going antiquing this weekend. Come back with like 3 T-shirts.
Yes, and then the moment we deploy troops, pull them back out. That's about a vintage cycle. It's like rings on a tree with the bark.
And so back in the day, right, there was cavemen. And once people started wearing clothes, do you think they ever wore like caveman stuff? And they're like, oh, that's vintage, dude. Bro, look at wearing that caveman outfit. That's so vintage. Where'd you get that? Is a caveman shop still open?
At what point? No, I think it was more like, these were my dad's shoes, because everybody's dying. So nothing's vintage. It's more like this was
It's more like an heirloom.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of tomatoes. I got you with tomatoes. With heirloom tomatoes. Honestly,
You're
a lot of setup. A lot of setup for not much of a payoff. So much setup. Just so I can sneak in the word heirloom and say tomato. I knew that would get you. I'm not gonna lie. I knew writing it down, it was gonna take some work, but eventually I'd get there.
Yeah, I'll take one of those to go, please.
Yeah, so all this ketchup is just antiques.
Yeah, you can bottle that up to go.
Yeah, bottle up that antique. I'll take it to go. Thanks, Grandpa. These heirlooms are gonna go nice in my house.
Yeah, when'd you make this ketchup?
But heirlooms never
This was me and your grandmother's hunts.
Bro,
You big Heinz guy over here.
donated literally everything. Talking about old stuff. It's got lead, bro. I've yet to stop seeing the lead guy on my feed.
On the internet.
Yeah, and I'm terrified of lead. Now, should I be terrified of lead?
Stop sharpening your pencils so sharp, dude.
They taste good.
Yeah, but if you're worried about stabbing yourself with lead, stop. I know you want to show off your shoes. Okay, I know you got new shoes over the weekend, class. Mm-hmm. You got to go sharpen your pencils. Got to show off the new shoes. But if you're scared of lead, maybe it's time we get you pens.
Or maybe no. Maybe I should just embrace my fear.
Yeah.
Immerse myself in the lead.
Yeah. Learn to love lead.
Yeah, it's like someone scared of horror movies. They'll just watch a bunch of horror movies. And I don't feel like I'm scared anymore.
Let me just numb yourself.
Let me just eat a bunch of lead. And I'll be like, I don't think I'm scared of lead anymore.
Yeah, because you already got your dose.
Yep, he's already killed me.
Yeah.
And technically, I won't be scared anymore.
Call it a draw.
I wish you could hear the actual open mic that's going on right now.
Oh, yeah. Back at Wits on comedy night.
Yeah, they just figured that out. They're like, wait a second. These guys are actually at Wits End right now.
Baba-da-boopy. I'm really out here eating these gummies.
Dude, you are one big Sour Patch Kid right now. You ate so many Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, me too.
It is
so
upsetting
good.
the amount of Sour Patch Kids that you ate.
Dude, why is it upsetting? Let me live.
It's just... People are in need of Sour Patch Kids, man, and you don't...
I'm in need.
You don't look like you're in need.
I'm in need.
You look like you're in need of some Jacks. That's for sure.
Oh my gosh. Is this a Jack intervention?
This is a Jack invention.
This is a Jack invention?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, when's the next workout equipment where it's just going to be someone doing jumping jacks?
Yeah, the Jackinator.
You ready to get your jacks off?
Are you ready to... With the new craze that's hitting the market.
From Bowflex.
And Toeflex.
Jumping jacks without the jumping.
The Jackinator.
From trained Navy SEALs, we've learned how you could accomplish doing your jumping jacks without the jumping. It's my dad, I've been doing 200 jumping jacks a day with the
I get them in
with the Bowflex Jackinator, and I've never looked better. There's just a before and after, and it's just AI dad looking super skinny, and I know that my dad's not super skinny. I'd invest now if you have the time, if you have the money.
Yeah, what does it mean to really even invest in a company?
You think they're doing good.
So
I wish I could go there. I wish if I could invest in a company, I give them $2, let's say, buy a little stock.
Yeah.
Cute little stock. $2.
A couple Post-it notes for them.
Could I go and
Maybe
visit?
a pack of gum.
Can I see how they're doing in their day to day?
Yeah.
Make sure my investment is worth it.
How was that gum?
I don't know if you could do that. I don't know where my money goes. Does it go to the stock exchange? Also, how do you lose that money? Where does it go?
Easy to misplace.
Who's getting it? Is it like a 50-50? Like the government gets $1 of my $2?
I think it's like a finders keepers.
Can I be one of the finders?
Yeah, you have.
Why can't I be a finder? I'm only allowed to be an investor. This is the only things we're allowed. We're forced to make money, or
You were
born to make money, forced to invest.
Listen, you can never be a finder or a keeper, but you can watch it. You can look at it.
Bro, that's all I fucking do is watch this. Who's like, nah, they've had a bad quarter. It's like, honestly, this month their portfolio's really not looking that great.
You know what? Pull the trigger. Buy more.
More corn. Corn's up this month.
Corn's up and jacks are in, dude.
Jacks are in. I gotta call my guy.
You gotta call your Jack in the box.
I gotta call up my broker. I'm gonna fire my broker. If I'm gonna call him up and I'm gonna ask him if he's been getting his jacks off, and if he hasn't,
dude, he's been getting him to go in a box. He's been jacking in a box.
Also, it'd be funny if I had a broker and the broker would be like, "Why?"
And it was Devin Booker. Devin Booker was your broker.
Devin Booker, the broker. He cooks the books, dude.
Ooh.
Could they ever like fake the stock exchange? Like they just put the ticker up for a little bit.
Yeah, just make me think I'm rich for a weekend. Just pretend for me.
Also, I love that there was the GameStop movie.
Yeah.
Talking about all the people that made money, but a lot of people like lost money too because they held and then it went down.
What a bunch of morons.
This one lady like bought a bunch of like trips and shit when it went up, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a millionaire." And I guess she never took her money out, and so she lost double money. And obviously on her trip, she was not getting her jacks off.
No. You can't be.
I mean, it's just like the easy. If you're just standing in line, dude, get a few jacks off.
Yeah. That could be applied to a lot of different scenarios in your life.
You're filling up your car with gas.
You're at the DMV. You bring a book. You got to get your jacks in.
There's no doubt in my mind that you will move forward in line faster if you were doing some jacks if you're getting your jacks off at the DMV.
100%.
I mean, this guy's got a place.
He's got places to go. There's no way he can reach his goals. He can't get all his jacks off in this DMV.
If it was like a yawning thing where if you were to, how if you yawn you could get another person to yawn, like if you were getting your jacks off and you could get another person to get their jacks off.
Yeah.
It just started like everyone in a room just started doing jumping jacks for no reason. It's just like this innate feeling or like why are we all doing jumping jacks right now?
Or like the teacher walks in the room and she's like, "All right, who started it?"
Who is getting their jacks off without me? I was supposed to start the jacks train.
Yeah, no.
That would be fun. That's a nice little science experiment. Everyone's doing the wave at baseball games. No one is getting their jacks off.
How much longer do we
get
recording?